Hello, good evening. Welcome back to the Nothing Above the Moon podcast. I'm your host, Mike Johnson. I'm joined by my co-host, Cam.
NBA season postponed.
Dang, bruh.
Yeah, man.
God dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's, boy, it's breaking news, man. It's one of the beautiful things about recording on the same day we post, man. We get the most current, up-to-date news to talk about. So, yes, the NBA season has been postponed. The entire season has been postponed while they're trying to figure out what to do with helping to contain the coronavirus. So, whether that means players playing with no fans in the arena or them just not playing games or whatever, I don't think that's going to happen. Because I think if you take it where you just don't play the games, period, you're going to take away from the integrity of the season. The season's too far in now for you to be like, let's just stop right here. Like, what are you going to do? You can't come back months later. Guys coming back from injuries. Just take away a lot of the integrity in the game. So I think they need to go ahead and play them. If they still want to play them, just do it without fans. Let's finish the season out. Then next year, if y'all want to push the season back or whatever. But I think if they decide to postpone it and not play those games until later, it's going to be a distinct advantage to certain teams.
Very true. I think the Lakers definitely want the season to continue, right?
Mm-hmm. They're on fire. They're playing good right now. Let's go ahead and get this over with. You know what I mean? Versus let's sit around and Ben Simmons is currently out. You know what I'm saying? You wait 6 weeks, Ben Simmons back now. You know what I mean? A lot of things can happen in 6 weeks as far as, different things or whatever. So that's something to think about.
Yeah, man. I mean, I get the situation that we have at hand with the coronavirus because it's a very serious situation.
Mm-hmm.
However, we have been here before. We've been here with SARS. We've been here with Ebola. We've been here with the swine flu. We've been here with Zika. We've been here with a few things.
Bird flu.
Yeah. So we've been here with a few things, but this coronavirus, man, has caused mass hysteria.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that we're in the information age. You know what I mean? Information is getting passed around from everywhere, from Twitter to Facebook to everything. So we had information back then, but it wasn't as available as it is now. You know, everybody got something to say about the coronavirus or the effects of it or what it's doing. So information is getting spread a lot faster now. So people are forming their own opinions a lot faster than rather than back in the day you had one or two sources getting your news from or whatever, and it was all combined. But now, everybody got something to say. So
yeah, man. I mean, when you think about it, in the 80s, when HIV / AIDS got here, they thought it was like a form of cancer.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, and people was like, man, it's a new type of cancer out here that's killing people.
Mm-hmm.
And it was targeting gay folks.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they found out later on that it wasn't cancer, it was something totally different.
Yeah.
Then, I mean, it definitely caused some mass hysteria. However, what they felt at that time, it was only segmented to a certain population.
Mm-hmm.
It was segmented to the gay community.
Yep.
But, I mean, these are human beings. Everybody's human beings. So it's not segmented. People just put that, that propaganda out there and, made it seem like you can't get it unless you are gay.
Exactly. Yep.
And which everybody knows isn't the case. And the same thing kind of with the coronavirus. Now, what I can say is that it seems I don't know how many people have technically died across the world from the coronavirus. I definitely like to see the actual age range because that seems to have a bigger impact with this virus, kind of like the flu.
Correct.
So, I mean, I agree with what everybody's doing. You want to be overly cautious with this type of situation. You don't want to lay on the side of caution because it could cause some mass damages around the country. However, the way I look at it is the same way I kind of look at the flu, and you can maybe call me naive at this point, because of the fact that once you get the flu, it can kill you. We talked about this last week.
Mm-hmm.
Kills 60,000 people a year, probably even more.
Yeah.
And with this, they said with the coronavirus, they said this one attacks fairly aggressive. So it's more of a fairly aggressive type flu. But it's been people with the coronavirus who's got it, and then maybe a week or 2 weeks later have come out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we do at this point besides what they're currently doing now? Because if if this virus is here to stay, are we going to keep America at this point in time? Are we going to keep America like this at this point in time, to have people quarantine themselves, cancel sporting events, cancel entertainment events? Where do we go? I mean, they said they haven't found a vaccination yet for it. They haven't found a specific vaccination for it. They might be using the flu strains as a vaccination to help with this, but they haven't found it yet.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't know enough about it to really give you a detail or a good enough answer on that. I guess at this point, man, it's just a matter of trying to wait it out. It's like any other disease, man. At some point, it's going to affect enough people to where some people start building resistance to it, and it's not going to be as much of a problem as it is now. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. And then going back and looking at previous diseases around the same kind, once so many people get it, you start building up immunities, and you start working on vaccines and finding ways to prevent the spread of it. So hopefully that's the way it ends up going.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I always ask myself a question: if one person knows, once you have the individual is smart,
people are dumb.
Right.
Shout out to Men in Black.
There it is. So once you start letting the masses know, everybody gets up in arms. We can't buy sanitizer. I actually use sanitizer. And the reason why I use sanitizer is because when I go out to eat, I like to put stuff on my hands, sanitizer before I touch the food, because I've been touching things. So before I touch the food, sanitizer is flying off the shelves. Heck, alcohol and aloe vera is flying off the shelves because that's how you make homemade sanitizer. So, man, this is I get it. At this point in time, I understand why people are panicking. And you don't want to get coronavirus, right? You don't want to be part of the statistics that that you eventually end up checking out of this world. However, I still believe, me personally, like you said, once you build up that immunity, because we have built up a lot of immunities living in America and exposed to a lot of different type of quote unquote airborne diseases, or some type of disease or some type of viruses, that you eventually your body will fight that and then cure itself. So I'm not saying that, like I said, man, I'm laying on the side of caution. I might be naive to this, and I'm fine with people maybe critiquing me at this point. However, I'm just thinking that this time should pass. I'm glad they doing this. I'm glad they being overzealous in a sense with, trying to do all these things to make sure people are all right. But once this passed, we're gonna come back and look at this day and say, man, what the hell was we doing?
Yeah,
we running from the common flu. Now, if the coronavirus actually does something different and it morphs into something like some what that goddamn like the Walking Dead disease or something, like
yeah.
You never watched The Walking Dead?
Of course not, man.
Okay, I got you. So we was talking about this off camera. We believe most people already have it. It's just that, heck, they had it on the Lysol bottles. The Lysol, they had, this protects you against the coronavirus. Now, when did they start printing that on the Lysol bottles?
They've been on there for a long time. It's been on there since Lysol. Yeah, it's not something new.
So how old is this virus?
It's different strains of coronavirus that cause different things. So the coronavirus itself has been around for a while. Just the this particular strand of coronavirus, which they call a novel coronavirus, is new.
Man.
Yeah, it's like anything else, man. It's like the flu. You get the Spanish flu. You got the common flu that we deal with today. I mean, so it's different strands of the same disease or the same virus. So,
man, they tripping.
Yeah, man. No
but you got Lindy's. You got Lindy's. Yeah, I'm done because it done messed up the NBA season. It messed up the NCAA tournament. And bruh, let's give people the credit for being stupid at this point. The coronavirus doesn't have any. I don't even drink beer. It doesn't have anything to deal with corona.
Yeah.
The actual drink.
But man. You know how it is, bro. I
mean, people are not buying Corona drinks because they think they're gonna catch the coronavirus from the drink.
Yeah, that's what they say, man. Sometimes it's just you got to deal with it as a company. You know what I mean? You're the Corona company. Now it's time for public relations to get that paycheck. You know, we got to earn that paycheck now. So,
man, at this point, bro, Corona should team up with Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? You get Corona, you get this 12-pack of Corona, and you could get free Popeyes chicken for a year.
Man, ooh, boy.
Yeah. Shout out to Popeyes.
I don't know if I want to use for the Popeyes. I have to give a lot of that away, bro.
Man, bro, you eat that Popeyes.
I'm not saying I won't eat it. Popeyes, give me Popeyes once, maybe every 2 months.
Come on, bro. I told you that Colonel Sanders last week, he ate chicken. He ate that $18.90 KFC chicken he ate it sun up to sundown.
Come on, dog.
That's why that man lived to damn near be 100.
I don't believe that.
That
bro.
man ate all that chicken in those biscuits, bro.
I don't believe it, man.
I believe it. There's no man who pimps chicken harder than Colonel Sanders.
Nah, let me go ahead and get into something, bro. Because you talking about some real crap, dog. You told me.
Am I talking about real crap?
You told me Colonel Sanders ate this chicken, dog. I haven't looked it up to prove it, but you told me Barney got jumped in the Houston Mall, bro. That shit don't exist, bro.
Barney, man.
You told me Barney the dinosaur got jumped in the Houston Mall, dog. There's no video evidence of this. There's no news reports. I don't know what the hell you talking about, man.
PBS had to wipe that away, bro. It happened in the mid 90s. It happened in the 90s.
No, bro.
And Barney went to the mall. I believe, like I said, I believe it was Houston. He was in that mall and he went in there and he said, Barney started moving his hands. Mm-hmm. So, you can't do that to everybody because, in certain communities, you start moving your hands. People are like, oh, you want them? You want them hands? You threatening me? So Barney, he come hopping like a dinosaur. Them kids start eating them up.
Come on, bro. No, man.
Bro, Barney, whoever you are, Barney, you got ate up in 94 in the Houston Mall. They ate him up.
I don't know about that, bro. I gotta see that video, man.
Bro, I'm gonna find that video. It's out there.
Please find it and send it to me, dog. So I looked. I didn't see it, man.
It's out there. Barney got whooped, bro. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do Mickey. That's what I've been dreaming. Yeah, shout out to Mickey Mouse. I haven't forgot about you.
You probably can find him now, bro.
Oh, I can't find. I told you, I want to find 1994 Mickey Mouse. That's who I want. I want that edition. If you worked at Disney World in 1994 and you worked as Mickey Mouse, and it was I don't know the day, but it was National Gay Day. Mm-hmm. They were celebrating Gay Pride Day.
Yeah, it's Gay Pride.
Gay Pride Day at Disney World. Great day, by the way. Love. I go back. The tickets was super cheap too, and shout out to all those dudes who was out there singing in front. They actually sounded pretty good. No lie, real talk. Yeah, if you out there, 94 Mickey, come see me, bro. I want you to come see me. I want to, I'm all grown now. Yeah, you gave me that shove. Yeah, you gave me that shove with that white glove. I got you. Yeah, I want to see. I just want to see what his hands like. That's it. Now, if he tastes me, if you know how, if he catch you with that one lick, and you say, I don't know if I want this one. You know how you see, you get that taste.
Yeah,
You like, I might have to back off this one. Yeah, shout out to Mickey Mouse. I'm gonna get you.
I seen a dude get that taste firsthand.
Yeah, I thought when we were gonna talk about that.
We'll talk about it one day. I just let you know I seen a dude get that taste firsthand.
Man, oh man,
he tasted it too.
Man, come on, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's a different story for a different day. So.
Man. So hey, but either which way, shout out to. We're not gonna talk about the coronavirus, and Barney did get his butt whooped.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So just send me some video evidence, and I believe you. Until now, I'm skeptical about it.
Nah, he definitely got his butt whooped. So, man, let's go ahead and get into this lack of a better word, shitty topic.
Okay.
So, man, it seemed like it's been like centuries ago now, but last week, man.
It was last Thursday, right?
Yeah, last Thursday. Mm-hmm. I had to make that pilgrimage.
Okay.
To the doctor. Mm-hmm. That every man, every woman eventually has to make that pilgrimage at a certain time.
Do women get colonoscopies too?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
That's interesting, man.
Yeah. You gotta get it.
Okay, go ahead. You sure about that, bro?
Bro, I'm positive.
How many women don't got a colonoscopy?
Matter of fact, I heard somebody. Matter of fact, I seen women in there.
But that don't mean we're gonna get a colonoscopy.
They was in there getting a colonoscopy, bro.
I could be sounding ignorant right here, but I don't think they do, bro.
Yeah, man. Yes, the women get colonoscopies.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
Okay, cool.
And matter of fact, I haven't been 100% sure in a long time. Look it up.
Do you want to go to the fact chamber, or we're gonna let it go?
Go to the fact chamber, because some people might be screaming at the podcast. Yeah, he says he want me to shout out his name. Yeah, Bird Markeith Thomas. I give you your whole government name, bro.
Dang, good.
Yeah, he told the man told me to shout out his whole name.
Okay.
So that's what I did. I gave his whole government name. So shout out to you. Either which way.
Okay.
I had to go out there, and get an early test. And I recommend every man does that. They said, now, granted, I'm not a person who's big on doctor. I'm actually more one of those people who's big on natural healing.
Yes, women get colonoscopy.
Okay.
I was wrong.
Bruh. It's all good. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Hey, sometimes you can be wrong, right?
Yeah, man.
You can be wrong, but you can't be loud and wrong. I wasn't loud and wrong.
Nah, you wasn't loud and wrong.
Right, yeah.
It's a difference between being wrong and being loud and wrong.
Yeah, never be loud and wrong. That's not a good look.
Yeah, because when some people know they're wrong and they live in that wrong, believe they're right, well, that's the worst kind of wrong you want to be in. Like, come on. Yeah, so, however, to get back on topic, man, once I had to get that colonoscopy, bro, I'm going to tell you how this whole procedure goes.
Okay.
So, you got to go get that super prep.
Okay.
And the super prep basically is
that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, it's just a mixture of it's a liquid that makes you piss shit.
Clears your bowels.
Piss shit. Bro, it literally, bro, it clears you out.
Okay.
To the point that you realize that you didn't understand what really clear out really means until you put that in your body. And it starts to work, because I had an early taste at your house. Mm-hmm. And I made it home in time. Yeah.
Once you got there, it cleared you out.
Boy.
That was what? You got about a 15-minute drive to get back home?
15? That 30.
Oh, yeah. Nah, I think about, that's a minute,
Yeah, I'm out here now. I stay in the sticks.
So when you got back to the house, how much time you had?
Boy, as soon as you get in the house, you know how you just running that thing.
Oh, dang, bro. You struggling to get out the car?
Not really, but the stomach started growling.
Oh, boy.
And it just kept growling. And it said, yeah, we coming.
Now, would that be... I have a question about this, man, because I asked you about this last time. I don't know if you got the answer for it or not, but do you know why they give it to you? Is it because is it for you to have more space in there, or is it for to prevent you from vomiting or whatever doing under anesthesia?
It's a combination of both. So they want it to be clear. Mm-hmm. So when they go up inside you, if you have all that fecal matter in there, they can't see nothing.
Okay, so they need to get as much out as they can so they can see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they need to be able to take that. We'll get to that later. But so they need you to clear it out. So they give you 2 bottles. Mm-hmm. They give you 1 cup, and you got to drink that 1 bottle the day before this actual test, and then you got to drink the other bottle on the day of the test.
Okay, no food, right?
No food.
How long?
Basically for like 20 plus hours.
Wow.
So you can drink clear broth, like clear broth, and like Jello,
like chicken noodle, like chicken broth or something. Okay.
Yeah, chicken broth, but like the clear broth, and then like Jello, like a flavored Jello. But you drinking water, you pretty much need to just drink water or some flavor like Crystal Light.
When last time you had Jello?
Bruh, when I tasted that Jello that I got in the refrigerator now, I'm about to throw it away. It is so disgusting. Pudding is all right.
You didn't make the Jello at home? You went and bought some?
Yeah, I bought some.
Where you bought Jello from?
I bought Jello from Walmart.
Oh, come on, bruh.
You make Jello?
First of all, yes, you make Jello. And second of all,
I don't make Jello.
You bought Jello from Walmart. You asking for it, dog.
What's Jello? Do anybody make Jello better than Jello?
No, if you gonna get Jello, was it Jello brand?
It was Jello brand.
It was Jello brand, pre-made Jello in Walmart.
Yes, the Jello.
I don't believe it, dog.
What?
Some of the packets, bro. I don't believe that, man.
They don't make Jello?
No, I never seen it before, dog.
You never seen Jello made?
I've seen Jello in the store, but I've never seen Jello brand. Jello already made. I've never seen that before, man.
Maybe I'm confused here.
They make the Jello in a box. The kind you gotta make yourself.
No, man, I seen that Jello. So we got pudding that they have in the freezer section.
I seen Jello pudding, but I've never seen Jello. Actually, you're right. My bad.
Okay,
in
man.
the little cups, right?
Yes.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. That's two now.
I'm thinking about something
Now
totally
you was
different.
about to get loud.
I was getting close to being loud wrong. Yeah, I was right on the verge.
You
bro.
was close, and
Okay.
I was about to let you get loud wrong. I said, hold on, man. You never seen Jello?
The Jello cups.
The Jello cups.
Okay, I'm thinking. You know what, man? When you said Walmart, that totally threw me off, bro. I was thinking like you went into the to the Walmart section, like the little section where the frozen cold stuff is, about like just a loaf of Jello. That was Jello brand, but I forgot about the actual Jello cups. That's my fault.
Yeah, Jello cups.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's about the only thing you can eat for close to 20 plus hours.
Jello cups, legit.
I can't stand it.
What flavor did you get?
Orange.
Yeah, you tripping with it. I like the cherry, bro. The cherry or the green. Whatever the hell flavor green is.
I just grabbed anything because I was just, at that point, I was like, man, I was hungry. Matter of fact, when I got in there, this lady was saying that, she was saying that one guy came in there. He was supposed to get his test. Mm-hmm. However, they had to send him home because he said, ma'am, I had to eat. I had to eat breakfast, ma'am. I'm hungry.
Yeah. If you don't plan right, it'll get you.
It'll get you.
It'll jump on you, bro.
It'll get you. And, that's, some people ain't built for that fasting stuff. Fasting is tough.
Yeah, it depends on how your body works, your metabolism, what you did the night before, what you ate the day before. If you don't plan to start eating like you're supposed to the day before, that next day, yeah, you're gonna be struggling. You're
gonna be struggling big time, bro. Mm-hmm. That's why I gorged the day before I had to take the prep. Mm-hmm. I gorged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just kept eating.
Mm-hmm. I'll start eating later.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, you got to go home. You got to take the prep again. Oof. Holla at the prep twice. Man, that stuff clears you out. However, so I get there. Simple process, man. They're hurting people in there like cattle, bro. So what they make you do is you go in there. Now, I took a good shower before I went there now. Mm-hmm. Real good shower.
Yeah.
Clean myself up good. Mm-hmm. So, got that last little liquid out, right?
Yeah.
Went in there. They call you back. Take your blood pressure. Actually, you're allergic to anything. Send you right back out, right?
Okay.
Then they call you back in. And they give you a robe.
Mm-hmm.
And they say, take all your clothes off.
Okay.
And don't tie.
Leave it open.
Leave it open.
Leave it open in the back.
I tied it up because I was like, hold on. I ain't used to this. I said,
you gotta leave it open in the back, bro.
I did. She said, did you gotta untie it? I like, all right. So I untied it.
So essentially you went in there and didn't follow instructions.
Basically.
You made your own rules.
I did.
Okay, all right.
So, I'm in there talking. They taking, they put the IV in your arm. They asked me which arm you want to put the IV. Well, shit. They was basically popping this arm like crazy because this is my arm it's my left arm that I usually get my blood drawn from. My right arm, I got small veins.
So they gave you the arm, the arm IV.
Yeah, they put that needle in there.
You ever got one in the hand?
No. I hate needles, bro.
Okay. Because, yeah, just a side note, last time I went to give me one in my hand. This is my second time getting one done in my hand, which is actually a lot easier. Because you like me. You got veins on the back of your hand. Some cats got the smooth back of the hand. I got a lot of veins on the back of my hand, but it went right in my hand, man.
You look like, you got definitely a lot of veins in the back of your hand. I got small veins, bro.
Yeah, man, they went in there, and it was less painful. Boom, in and out. Caught that vein right there. Boom, in and out.
Cool.
But continue, though. Continue.
Okay. Yeah, so put that vein in there, give you some, because they about to put you to sleep. Mm-hmm. So as soon as they put that IV into me, next thing you know, she said she wheeling me to the back, and I'm like, okay, all right, where my name at? I said, your name right there. You the last one on the deck. So they wheel you into this room. Now you don't have to be sedated. Mm-hmm. You can be wide awake. It's up to you. Mm-hmm. But I chose to be sedated. Now the next time I go, I'm not gonna be sedated. I want to be open.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why. So I get in there, and I'm not a heavy set guy. Mm-hmm. So
you're talking about $170?
Yeah, $170.
Okay.
So Damn, on the dot. You watching me, bro?
Hey, cuz I done slammed a lot of cats, man. I know what $1.70 looks like.
So what we saying here?
I know exactly what a $1.70 look like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted over here, man.
Oh, you doing me like Mickey did Rocky on Rocky 3 when they asked like, what's your weight? He said, yeah, about 180.
Mm-hmm.
Called out Rocky's weight, just like that.
Yeah,
So
I know what that one. Yeah, I know
okay,
what it look like.
I got you. One of the nurses, she was checking out. She like, okay, I ain't gonna be in here, so you got your new one.
Mm-hmm.
So cool. I'm in there talking. And they said, we just in there conversating. They kept asking me the same question.
How scared were you?
Not that scared.
Okay.
Yeah, surprisingly, I wasn't that scared. I was kind of comfortable. Too comfortable, to be honest with you. I don't know why.
All right.
But yeah, they kept asking you this. So they ask you like, how did you get here? Who brought you here?
Mm-hmm.
What's your name? I'm like, why they keep asking me these same goddamn questions?
Okay. Were they administering you the sedation during that time?
So I'm sitting there, we just talking, chatting up, but they kept asking me these same questions too. Mm-hmm. So, and then they said, we're going to, administer, the sedation. So I'm just sitting there just talking to them. Bruh, I swear, the last thing I remember is seeing the lady over me, and she asked me, and I'm out like a light, but she told me she in there asking me questions. You gonna marry your old girl? You gonna marry your lady? I told her, yeah, I'm gonna marry her. Are you gonna do this? I'm like, and you sedated, so you answering questions, but you really coming in and out.
Yeah, but it happens really fast.
It happens fast.
Yeah, really fast.
So that the last thing I can remember, just like I'm looking at her, but I don't even remember my eyes going down.
Yeah, it happens very fast, man. Really fast. And a part of it too, I think, why they was asking you those questions, they're real sticklers about making if you go on a sedation, whoever brings you has to stay there with you. They want to make sure you got somebody out there who's going to stay with you so you can drive back home. So that could have been part of the process too. And she may only ask you that question once. You may have just thought she asked you that question 10 times.
You might be right. You might be right, bro. I swore she asked me that question about 10 times. But that's just me, though. I'm just sitting there like, yes, man, why you keep asking me the same question? But I get it.
Okay.
So next thing you know, I mean, it's fairly quick. It's a 30-minute process. So they up there about 20 minutes. They say really about 20 minutes. And
so it's 30 minutes total, or 30 minutes once they get you back there?
So it takes about 20 minutes while you're back there
mm-hmm.
to do what they need to do. And then 30 minutes, they keep you into this room so you can wait back up. So they need you to, so they also pump my stomach with some type of gas.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to make me fart as well. So they asking.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So they want to make sure that while they put that thing up your rectum,
mm-hmm.
that, if once they pump you with gas, they want to make sure everything is still, quote unquote, I guess, working. They never really explained that to me because that's what Shona was telling me. Like, they pump you with like some, they basically want to make sure that you still, your bowel movers are still kind of, I guess, technically moving or something, that you're able to still pump gas out of your asshole. I don't know where people are held up at one point that they can't actually fart anymore. I don't know why. I didn't research that, by the way.
How did they get the gas to you?
I don't know.
What you mean?
That's why I said, see, that's my point exactly. I need to be awake. I'm not going to sleep no more, bro.
How you know they put the gas in you?
I don't know.
So hold on. So how did you find out they put the gas in? They told you they was gonna do it?
They told Shona. But you signed this paper. I did see it so when I'm signing the paper, it's not like it's colonoscopy, but you see this what is it?
Gastrointestinal or something?
Yeah.
So
you signing that too. You signing a waiver for that.
All right, continue. I just want to know. I got questions. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah, so they pumped me with something. So I said, yeah, next time I'm awake. Because I remember looking at it, what the heck? I come here for a colonoscopy. Mm-hmm. What this has to do with a colonoscopy?
Well, I mean, it's part of your gastrointestinal tract, so I guess you got to consider it all together.
Hey man, I'm not the sharpest knife in I'm not the sharpest knife in the toolbox, bro. I don't even know it was in the toolbox. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Right. I said toolbox. However, what I'm saying is I didn't know they was going to do that.
I got you.
So that's why I said I need to be wide awake.
Okay.
So basically, they keep you once they get done with you, they take those, and it's immediate. Mm-hmm. It's nothing. You not waiting. Like, if they find something, they're gonna send that to whoever they need to send to immediately, and you're gonna get these results fairly quickly.
Okay.
So basically, what they told her is that I didn't have nothing to worry about. Mm-hmm. Right. So, and then I sat in there for 30 minutes, but Shona was like, "Hey, wake up!" And I kept going in and out, like, "Yeah, man." I forget what question she told me. She said she kept asking me, but I kept like, I wake up, go back down, wake up, go back down, and the lady said, "Monitor him, make sure he's able to pass gas." That's what Shona said. She said, "Baby, you gotta let the gas go." I'm like, "All right, because you sedate, I'm coming in and out." They say,
"What the hell?"
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, you gotta fart, bro.
Okay,
yeah, they won't let you leave until you fart, till you pass gas. That's what Shona say, "Baby, you gotta pass gas, so they won't let us leave."
I mean, sometimes you can't. Sometimes you gotta just let it come natural. You can't make that come.
Yeah, I don't know why but either which way.
Okay,
yeah. But she did tell me. She said, I was very sick because I said, "How did I get my clothes on?" I said, "Did that lady put clothes on me? Did she see me?" See that, bruh? See, because when they rolled me back in the room, I had my clothes on. She said, "Baby, I was putting on your clothes." Because I said, "Did she see me?"
What difference it make, man?
It don't make a difference. I'm just asking. I don't know what they doing in that, bruh. They closed. It's three, bruh. It was three women in the room. Uh-huh. It don't matter if it was three dudes. It was just three people in that room.
Yeah.
The door closed. I don't know what's going on.
So you think they wait for you, huh?
Bro, everybody waits for me. I just don't know what was going on in that room. And I don't want no funny business happening. I don't want nobody taking pictures while they in the room.
I got you. Okay.
Look at him. Knock that.
Yeah, I can understand.
Nah. So
I highly doubt that's gonna happen, but I understand.
I highly doubt it's gonna but hey, man, professionals can be unprofessional at certain times too.
You're right. That is very true.
So, I'm not sure these people just taking pictures of your ass. They taking pictures while you sit there. I don't know. So I need to be wide awake next time.
Okay, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so it.
Bro, tighten your mic stand up, man.
Oh, man.
Come on, bro. Like, what are you doing over there, man?
I kind of like it like this.
Come on, bro.
What's wrong with
man? My dog ain't holding the mic like it's a stand-up special, man.
Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with that. I felt kind of good holding the mic.
Oh, man, my dog acting like Sinbad out here walking around with the microphone. Well, I tell you, boy, God dog, man.
Yeah, man. But the point is, man, I actually did it at an earlier age. So I got it done. I got it over and done with, man. They said they'll see me back in 10 years.
So it's every 10 years they want you to get it once you get the first one done?
Yeah, every 10 years.
I know I got to go at some point, man. But yeah, bro, So that was your first time going under sedation?
Second time, actually.
Really?
When they put me under sedation to pull my wisdom teeth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I told them, yeah. And I came out, the same thing I did when I came out, when they put me under sedation for my wisdom teeth, the same thing they put me under sedation for my colonoscopy. Mm-hmm. I came out like, man, what's up? I'm out there throwing punches. I said, yeah, let's get it. I said, y'all got to let me drive. And the nurse like, please, I done talked to him already. I'm like, how she done talked to me? What is she saying, bro? Like, how am I answering these questions?
Yeah, man.
Like, I feel like
now, bro.
They coercing me. How you say that word?
Coercing.
Yeah, coercing. There it is. Let me put some water in my mouth.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, cuz. Yeah, man. I've been under that sedation before too, man, and yeah, same thing.
Coercing me, bro.
It's weird, man, because you go out, man. Like I had to get that surgery that one time. It's been twice now. And that first time I had to get that surgery done, man, I was like, my mom said I was out for like 4 hours, bro, and it seemed like 5 minutes.
4 hours?
I had to get some surgery done, man.
Dang.
I'm gonna keep it real on the podcast. I was 12, bro, and we used to take karate classes. Ever tell you the story?
No.
God, I told you a story, Cam. Come on, man.
Bruh, come on, man.
Anyway.
If you told me this story, see, that's why I'm a good friend. That's why I'm a great friend, because you tell me something, I'm going to forget it. You probably have told me this story. I'm like, when did you tell me that?
All right, man. So I was 12 years old, bro. We used to take karate classes, man. You from here, you heard about Gallops, right? Gallops type. Mm-hmm. They've been around Tallahassee forever, man. Pretty much like
I heard they be whooping kids too.
Gallops?
Yeah, I heard they got a Gallops paddle. Yeah, that's
man, get the hell out.
That's
of here,
what the
man.
street.
First of all, I went to Gallops. I ain't never get whipped. My daughter goes there. She ain't never got whipped, bro.
That's what you don't know won't hurt you.
Cause my daughter, somebody whooped my daughter, I'm pretty sure she gonna let daddy know.
They probably told her, like, if you tell daddy, we gonna whoop daddy too.
Man, shout out to Gallops, man. Gallops all right, man.
Yeah, man, forget Gallops. They charge too much.
They are expensive.
Yeah, man.
They're expensive.
They out here knocking heads off.
They do good work, though. I give them
Yeah, they definitely
I can't say that, man. They do good work.
Yeah, they definitely do good work. Shout out to Gallops. I'm just joking with you folks.
But, yeah, man. So I go down there, man, and, so anyway, we're in karate class. It's me and my brother. And it's like our first time kicking the bag. I think we was there probably maybe 2 months. They make you do all your hand forms and different stuff like that or whatever, going through it. But at some point that you start kicking the bags or punching the bags, then eventually you're going to start working on combat. So we ended up kicking the bags, bro. So I remember this very vividly, bro. The routine was 1, 2 steps. 1, 2, and then you do a side kick on the punching bag. You know what a side kick is, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So the object was try to get as high as you can on the side bag. It had like a little mark on the bag, like higher on the bag. So boom, kick the bag. Boom, it's like a line, like a rotating line. You kick the bag, go to the back of the line. Boom, boom, circle around. So the lady was like, get higher. I was like, all right, cool, let's do it. So I go down there, boom. Last kick, and I felt something in my groin, bro. I was like, oh, man, I feel weird. I'm bearing mine, I'm 12 years old. So I'm like, all right, man, this is a weird feeling, bro. So went to the back line, didn't think nothing about it, man. Went home, I was still feeling. You pulled your groin before?
Never pulled my groin.
Anyway, man. So for my people who pulled the groin, that's what it feels like. So I'm like, man, I feel weird, bro. What the hell going on, man? So a week went by, I'm still hooping. Out there getting buckets in the streets back then. Out there playing on Reebok blacktops, you feel me? So we out there getting buckets. I'm like, man, every time I came in the house, I'm like, man, I feel weird, bro. Like my legs still, it wasn't like hurting. It was like a dull ache. So anyway, I said, all right, man, let me look down here and see what's going on. So I was looking at a knot, like on the left side of my leg, like the upper inside area. So I go show my mom, like, Mom, man, can you look at this and see what it is? She look at it and say, yeah, that's kind of weird. Let's get down to the doctor. So anyway, went to the doctor. Couldn't find out I had a hernia in my leg. Yeah, my upper left inguinal hernia is what it's called.
I never heard of that.
Really?
Yeah, not in the leg.
Yeah, it's called the inguinal hernia, man. We all have it. It's basically the for us men, it's the little canal when you're a baby, the canal that your testicles come through, because they kind of, they up in your abdomen. That's where the term your balls drop come from.
Yeah,
it goes it comes from your abdomen and it goes through the inguinal canal down into your testes, and that's where they permanently resided. So we all had that weak spot there because it never really closes up. It's designed to kind of be passive, so your testicles can come through there. So
that's wild.
Yeah. So we all, anyway, it's the doctor called it a mechanical defect in men, but we all have it. So that's why men are more prone to groin hernias than women are.
Okay.
Women get the like pregnancy and stuff. They get the ones in their stomach, abdomen area, but the inguinal hernia is typically more of a man thing because women don't have that same canal.
Okay, well, take that back. I have heard of a hernia in the leg. Let me take that back. You go ahead.
Yeah.
Shout out to me just thinking about that right now.
See, but you weren't loud wrong though. See, you accepted it like a man, like you with the Jello. I accepted it like a man.
You did. We got 3 so far.
That's cool. So that's what happened, man.
Okay, go ahead.
So anyway, the doctor was like, man, yeah, we have to go in here, and what they do is they go in and they can, depending on how bad the hernia is, either can take it out, sew it back up, do it, or they can push it back in, and what they put is called I'm pretty sure you see the commercials of the hernial mesh is what they call them. Okay, well, they got these doctors and lawyers out here now trying to, if you ever had a hernia mesh and you have it problems or whatever, yeah, hernia mesh surgery.
Okay, that's 2. So we tied. So yeah, I seen those late night commercials. I seen those late night commercials. Go ahead, proceed with your story.
All right, so we even out 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
All right, man. So the hernia mesh is basically where they go in, push the hernia back in, and they put like a mesh over that canal to keep it from coming back out again. Then the mesh is supposed to eventually dissolve and kind of bond with the rest of your skin and go in there. So I had a hernia mesh surgery done at 12. And that's why I was out for 4 hours. The procedure didn't take long from what they said, but it takes the sedation, because they got to put you under. That bit hurt, bro.
Really?
I'm gonna go ahead and say it's probably. I'm gonna say top 5 pain I've been in, bro.
Dang. To go under sedation?
No, afterwards.
Oh.
No, the sedation was like anything. The lady was like, man,
I'm sorry.
I'll never forget. She said, count back from 100. I got to 97. I was gone, bro. I remember it vividly. She said, start at 100. Said, we're going to give you sedation. Because they got to go in there. It's wild, but you got to go in there. They got to shave you. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you have got any kind of hair down there. It got to be shaved off. Everything, bro. So we in there laying down, man, with the robe on or whatnot. My mom was in the waiting room. It was like, started at 100, countdown. Got to 97. Knocked out cold, bro. And I got up in the recovery room, but I was sleepy, I think, the rest of that day.
Dang.
They got thinking that was 12 too. This is 94.
Dang.
So, it was a long time ago. So I'm pretty sure they got different ways of doing it now, man. But yeah, but boy, when I got up, we talking about some pain. Oh my goodness, man.
Man, you've been a bionic man for a long time, bro.
Yeah, I've been in these streets, man.
You have.
I've been in these streets. I had a lot of.
You stay hurt.
A lot of ridiculous, but I'm out there though.
Yeah, you out there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like Iverson, bro. I stay hurt.
Yeah,
but I'm out there though.
Nah, I give you that. You gonna play?
Exactly. I'm gonna be out there.
Yeah, you gonna play. I ain't gonna disrespect you like that. You gonna play, but you stay hurt though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, man.
Shout out to your dad.
Where I came from?
I don't know, bro. I just like your dad.
Shout out to Walter Johnson, man. He out there somewhere. Shout out to him, man. Probably watching his boat or something ridiculous. You know how you do. I don't know, what's the day? Wednesday night? He probably down at Top Flight. Wednesday night? Yeah, he probably in Top Flight, bro. He Top Flight or the Shriners. He's somewhere around here, man.
You think we could get your dad on the podcast, man?
Man, if you want an hour and a half of stupidity, then we can bring him on there, bro.
Let's bring him on here, bro.
That man's so ridiculous, bro. That man told me, dog. So this man told me, bro, he said, man, for people don't know, he got a Camaro. He got a classic Camaro, man. So we talking about parking our cars. I think I was over there washing my car one day, the Lincoln. Washing my car, and I was like, all right, man, I'm gonna park it over here and watch it. This man was like, man, don't park over there, man. The acorn's coming down. I said, man, it's a tree. It happens. Acorns come down. He said, nah, man, the squirrels, man. He said, the squirrels are throwing acorns down at my car. I said, man, so you think these squirrels literally targeting your car? He's like, yeah, man. I said, bro, you can't be serious right now, man. Bear in mind, bro, this grown man said the squirrels are throwing acorns at his car, right? So you can take that with a grain of salt and say, all right, man, whatever. He just being funny. Call it what it is. This man literally went in the house, bro. Got some bottle rockets and started shooting bottle rockets up in the trees to try to run the squirrels around. I said, man, it's too stupid.
That is real life.
That story is 100% true, but I was like, man, this man can't be for real. He said a lot more things that were just ridiculous, man, but that one stands out. Man, I'm telling April that story and she laughed her ass off, bro. That man was dead serious, bro. He said the squirrels are in the tree throwing acorns on his Camaro. Oh boy!
Hey man! That's in his imagination, bro.
You're right. Nah, it wasn't It was real life to him. It wasn't no imagination. That was really happening for him.
Yeah, it's imagination for us, but probably for him, he like, yeah, these squirrels are really trying to get me.
Yeah, he said these squirrels are throwing cars. He said these squirrels are throwing acorns down at his Camaro, bro. And dog, the crazy thing about the fireworks display was, it wasn't like, man, I'm gonna shoot one up there, but he had like 30 or 40. He kept shooting them up there, trying to into an oak tree. I said, man, this man, wow, bro.
The oak tree gonna catch on fire.
Same thing I said, bro. I said, man, what are you doing? I said, man, what are you doing? I said, bro, that tree gonna catch on fire. Then what you gonna do? Because man, Tallahassee, this was summertime, bro. As dry as it get here in the summertime, if oak tree catch on fire, that's it, bro. You done, dog.
You done. Oh man, your dad. Hey, I know.
Oak tree never caught on fire, man. But boy, I say, man, this man here.
Hey,
boy,
man,
some life experiences, man.
Hey, man, we all. Hey, bro. I remember one time. Oh boy, I got some stories for OG. My dad, boy.
That's crazy, man. Cause when you're a kid, you like, man, he got it, man. He, you know what I'm saying? But then you look back and you start seeing him as old. You like, man, no, bro.
Nah, man.
He ain't not. Some stuff he ain't doing some things right, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, they do the best they can, but I mean, it is what it is. At that point, you're like, man, what are you doing? like, come on, man. We got to stop this foolishness. Sheesh. Yeah.
Oh man, that dude used to arm all his seats, bro.
He armor all his seats?
I ain't tell you that story about the seats, man.
No.
Yeah, bro, like, this
he put the armor all on his seats?
Everybody know that. Everybody in the world knows, bro. You don't put armor on the seats of your car, bro.
For what?
Dog, same thing I said, man. I got in the car like, God damn, this seat shiny, bro. I kept slipping, like I kept sliding down on my back, man. I said, man, you put armor on his seats? He's like, yeah, man. I didn't expect nobody to get over there. I said, man, come on, bro. You wild, dog. I got my whole shirt was ruined, bro. I'll never forget this, man. I had on some khaki color shorts, and like, remember the famous brand, the big F with the star?
Yeah.
I had a white famous shirt on, but this is like early mid 2000s, bro. And the back of my shirt was just like oily soaked, man.
Oh my goodness.
My khakis, everything. I was so mad. I said, man, why you tell me put armor on the seats, man? His excuse was he didn't think anybody was getting in the passenger seat.
Hey, man. I really didn't know your dad was out there like that.
Oh, bro, man. See, the thing about my dad is you get him in small doses, man. That's what everybody said to tell him about, damn, your dad's so cool. You get him in small doses, man. You get enough time around him, man. That dude's something else, bro. He is something else, man. God, dog. Boy.
Oh, man. Shout out to Walter.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Walter Johnson, man.
That's
my
what,
biological father.
That's where Walt got his name from?
Correct. Walter is a junior.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. All right. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, man. So, all right, bro. Now, NBA season might be, postponed, which is going to hurt a lot of people, including us at this point, because we want to watch basketball games.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to be postponed for long. Maybe a week, 2 weeks max, right?
Probably so until they find out what they want to end up doing.
Yeah, they're probably going to clean out the arenas, do all kinds of stuff like that. That's what they're really prepping themselves for, really just to clean the arenas and do all kind of preventive measures to get everybody straight to come back into the arenas.
Mm-hmm.
But this one season won't ever be canceled, bro.
What was that?
Tax season. Yeah. The NBA season will never be any. You can never compare to tax season, bruh. Let me tell you something about tax season.
Okay, tell me about tax season.
Tax season is the only season I know that people become instant thousandaires and go back to being whoever they was the night before. It's like the Cinderella story, bro.
with the pumpkin?
Yeah, it's like they become Cinderella and then go back to being the poor version of Cinderella the next day.
I gotcha. Is taxing season and flossing season the same thing?
Basically.
Okay.
Oh, it's one and the same. Okay. when you get that $5,000 check for having 2 kids or 3 kids or maybe
$5,000, you cutting it low,
oh
bro.
yeah, my bad. I'm
that's like 7, 8, 9, 10 grand. Yeah,
10 grand for having a couple of kids, right? And then you go back and you got $9,000 in your pocket.
Yep.
For a lot of folks who are not financially literate,
cash money.
You can't, bruh. Now, bruh, you going to restaurants that you never been to.
The seafood places, the seafood market is booming.
Oh yeah, why people buy crab legs in tax season?
Seafood market is booming, bro. They raise the price of the crab legs up. They hurting for everybody else. Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know what? I always wondered that. I'm like, why are people buying these crab legs like this? And why crab? I never knew the prices. I just always seen that when tax season happens, crab season happens.
You eat crab legs?
Come on, bro. Now, hold on. Now, listen, I might be crazy. You could be dumb. You could be stupid. But you can't be both. Bro, now, I might not eat shrimp like that. I don't like crabs. It's just too much work, right?
Okay.
And, I don't eat shrimp like that. I don't eat crawfish. That's your thing.
Crawfish, amazing.
Have that crab leg, you pop that, bruh.
Okay.
And lobster? Come on, man.
Yeah,
I'm not
you eat a lobster, bro. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I'm not giving that up, bro.
I'll never forget that day, bro.
Please don't forget that day. Bro, you know how much that lobster was?
$25, wasn't it?
$25.
How much was it?
Man, that thing was close to 70. Bro, that lobster.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, it was up there.
It got you. It must have been tax season.
It's tax season every day. What you mean? Man, I I don't wait for tax season to go get lobster.
Okay, because
it's irritating. I said, hold on. Let me make sure. Bro, when that man brought that lobster out there, I had to eat that whole lobster. I didn't know what the definition of like, when you crack that lobster, bro, it ain't nothing but white meat.
Yeah, I think I might have screwed up too.
What happened?
I don't know what I did, bro. Continue though, man. Go ahead. We'll work it out.
All right. It's all good. So, yeah. So, tax season, you have this is what tends to go up. Crab legs. I don't know why people keep buying cars over and over. It's the craziest thing in the world.
Well, if you don't have one.
Bruh, how many... This is the way I look at tax season. If you're very smart, you would save a couple of $1,000 every single year for your kids.
That's true, but see, some people got to floss out, man.
Bruh, flossing out is cool, and I get it. You got to... Listen, when I got that financial aid check from TCC... Boy, you couldn't tell me. I went to demo. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you went flossing.
Yeah.
Let me put you, because I'm with you, bro. I understand what you're saying about saving some money on the side. I get you. I understand that.
But this is older Cam, by the way.
Exactly. We're a little bit older now. And age don't have much to do with it as your financial situation also. Because some people, bro, these years be tough, bro. These years be tough. You eat ramen noodles every night, cuz. You can't buy no new clothes, man. You like, I don't get to go to a club once every 6 months, man. I got to save money up, man. Got the kids. I got to find a babysitter. But now all of a sudden, man, I got this return. I got $9,000 in disposable income. I mean, I'm living. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the year, so like I got to use it to live right now. That's pretty much $9,000 extra for me. I can't blame people for going out and spending. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm not saying it's the best thing, but I can't blame people for, you know what I'm saying? That's what you do, man. Go for it.
Yeah, I feel you. But don't come borrowing money from me. And then when tax season come, I don't hear from you.
Oh yeah, that's different.
You good.
Yeah, I can't. You can't do it like that.
Yeah. Oh man, let me get 20. Let me get 40. Let me get 60. Nah. And then next thing you know, tax season come. I don't even hear from you.
That's being loud wrong.
Yeah, that's very loud wrong.
Can't do that, bro.
Yeah, you're not even bringing me no crab legs. You're not even letting me ride in your car, huh? But soon as tax season ends, you go right back to that goddamn pumpkin. And then next thing you know, hey, bruh, you spent $9,000 in the span of a week.
If you spend $9,000 a week, you need a foot in your ass. $9,000 a week is a lot of money, man.
Bruh, you telling me some people haven't done that?
Oh yeah.
And they definitely need foot in their asses.
It's flossing season too.
Yeah, well, floss is, yeah.
You know, man, when flossing season come out, bro, all rules go out the door, bro.
You right.
Yeah, you liable to quit your job during flossing season. You feel me?
I definitely know
when you liable to quit your job during flossing season, boy.
Bro, you gave me a $9,000 check when I was working at Publix. I'm quitting.
Yes, bro.
I done made it.
Yes, exactly.
Like, man, you don't get out of here. Like, Cameron, are you gonna come to work for what? I'm straight for life. I got $9,000 in my pocket. You can't tell me nothing. Matter of fact, shout out to Publix for letting me have my first real job. And I told those folks, and I might as well go ahead and confess, man, I lied to those people back in the day about not wanting to work Saturdays. Mm-hmm. My brother was small, but he wasn't.
What the? Oh no, bro. Oh no.
So they wanted you to be eligible. They wanted you to be eligible on weekends.
Oh no, bro.
So I said, hey man, I got to babysit my little brother, which I technically did. However, he was at that time.
Them was 2 years apart, ain't y'all?
No, them's like 6 years younger than me.
Come on, man.
So I was telling him, like, hey man, I had to babysit him. Sometimes technically I did.
Publix, you were what, 16 when you started Publix?
Yeah.
So them was what,
10,
11?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
So technically I had to. But the problem was that it kept going as long as I worked at Publix.
So he's like 25.
So I never changed my availability. Now it was only a one-time thing. So it was like, I can't do. They said you have to work on. I said I can't work on Saturdays because I have to look after my little brother. Which I technically. So I'm gonna retract that. I technically didn't lie. I just at that point I didn't change my availability. because one, I didn't want to because I wanted to watch Florida State football games. So I was off on Saturdays, and then at two.
Oh my goodness, man!
At two, it was just too good to be true. Walking in that store on Saturdays and like, how you get off on Saturdays? Like, hey.
So did you ever work any Saturdays?
No, I did. I came in on certain Saturdays.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I definitely. Yeah, you know. And then, but yeah, I told him I had to watch it at my, which like I said, I technically did. Mm-hmm. But I really didn't.
I understand.
You know, so shout out to Publix, man. I didn't lie. I just, at that point when he got older, I just didn't want to work on Saturdays.
You massaged the truth a little bit.
Yeah, you know, it's all right. You know, I mean, I didn't lie. I just didn't, you know. Hey, I said that because I didn't want to work Saturdays, which I want to watch college football.
Working Saturdays is hell.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my goodness, man.
It is.
God, dog.
It is, man.
I still might. But speaking of that, man, I got a quick question for you. I know I had this discussion with people a few times before in the past, but what's the worst shift to you? I'm gonna go ahead and start off. I'm gonna say Sunday 11 to 7, dog, is the worst. I can't stand that shift, man.
Oh, that's tough.
Sundays, I would work Saturday, but it's Sunday 11 to 7. Oh my goodness, man.
Nah, I could agree with you with that because Sundays I prefer to work early in the morning.
Yeah, if I gotta work Sunday, let's get it out the way.
Yeah, because I work Sundays. So for the Saturdays I didn't work. I work Sundays now. Mm-hmm. So yeah, and the Sundays usually I work early in the morning. So the thing was when we was in college, and folks, once again I was 16 years old and I stayed at Publix for a few years until I graduated. So now my work ethic is second to none.
What were you? How long you stayed at Publix? You was there for a minute, bro.
About seven. No, I got a award at the house for 7 years of service. Mm-hmm. So I think I was there till I was 23, 24.
You got a retirement on that?
You know what? Publix gave me a when I left Publix, they gave me a dividend check. I cashed it at Publix. Went back to the deli, bought me a sub, and gave the money right back to Publix.
How much was the check?
That check was like $10. I never worked 20 hours in a week consistently. So to be part of that plan, you had to work 20 hours. You had to have like 1,000 hours or something like that.
You know they set you up, right?
They did.
They probably kept you right at like 17, 18 hours. Yeah, I know how that worked.
They got me. Shout out to Publix.
Yeah, that's how Walmart was too. Walmart did the whole thing where they automatically invest you, or after a certain amount of time you get invested. I've had that happen twice with me before. Mm-hmm. Yeah, did I tell you about that lawsuit we got?
No.
With I did tell you about that with DirecTV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that can't be 3, bro. I didn't remember that. So keep going.
Yeah, they was cutting them checks out, man. We used to work for a company called Brewster and Associates, man.
I remember that. Yeah, now, I remember that.
And they didn't give you the option to. Invest in the company. Like when you start, they automatically took a portion of your paycheck and invested it in the company. Yeah. So when DirecTV came and bought the company out, they didn't give nobody their money. They kind of kept. So Brewster and Associates didn't give anybody their money from them getting bought out by DirecTV. So some people, whoever they were, I'm glad they kept up because I forgot all about it. I thought it was part of a regular life. So yeah, they came back and was like, yeah, man, they owe y'all this money because he sold the company and y'all supposed to get a portion of the company, a portion of the proceeds because every employee was invested in the company.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, they cut them. Yeah, they cut them checks. We got 2 of them. Still waiting on one.
Man, that's good stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
I got one. Larry got one.
Really?
Yep. O got one too, I think.
Man, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think O started there first, right?
Me and O started about a month after each other. He started there and I came about a month later. We left Save a Lot.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a trash job. We need to talk about that one of these trash jobs, by the way.
Yeah, man. We definitely need to shout out trash jobs. Jeez, Publix was actually a fairly fun job. I like Publix.
Yeah, it's coming there, man.
Yeah, it used to come. Yeah, I like Publix. It was cool. People was cool. Work, the job was great. I did what I needed to do, push carts. I didn't want to be a cashier. I just wanted to push carts. It was a high school job. It was a college job.
You pushed carts for 7 years?
Yeah, bro. I never got on the register.
Your ass hurt.
They never put me on the register. That might have been a sign.
It's 7 years pushing cars, Cam?
7 straight years.
Dang, bro.
Never, bro. Matter of fact, I seen people transition to, we call them the master's jackets. So, so basically, I had the same outfit for 7 years, and we call them master jackets because people got to work in what we call at the time banking shop. I don't know what it's called. I just think it's just the Publix bank. I mean,
yeah, they got a bank in there.
Yeah. So basically, you get a green jacket. Once you get the green jacket, you become a master, and you get to tell people to go outside to get the cards. You get to work in the bank. You get to count the tills down. You get more responsibility.
Oh man!
And I knew somebody very well who became, one of the people. And at that time, that person was telling me, like, did you go get the cards? I was like, hold on now. Who are you talking to?
Oh, do I know this person?
You know this person.
Okay, I already know who it is.
Yeah, so this person was disrespecting. And it was a relationship going on between us, right? This is old now. I don't want to get slapped by my old lady.
Okay.
But this was old. So this person was telling me, man, you need to go grab them cards, and I was like, hold on. And boy, I went off. Yeah, I said, this me. I started going on. My buddy heard me. He said, man, did she hear that?
Oh,
I said,
man.
I don't care.
Oh my goodness, man.
You don't at that time.
Oh, okay. You know what? Okay,
Yeah.
Go ahead though. Okay, I'm thinking about somebody different. Now I know who it is. Okay,
Yeah.
I remember the story. Okay.
Yeah. So you don't tell me.
I tell you.
I tell you. I don't care if you get on the master jacket. I am the master of this. You know what I mean? How you gonna come at me?
Oh my God, man. Did you get the cards?
Yeah, I would have got the cards. I believe so. I think I did. So technically, that person was the master.
Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah, I went and got the cards.
Oh, God,
yeah, I went and got the cards, man.
Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah, good times at Publix.
Man.
Shout out to y'all guys for not letting me work on Saturdays. I didn't really have availability on Saturdays.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey,
man.
bro, it was the truth though. It's just extended for a lot more years.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that.
Technically. So, yeah. So,
Oh my goodness, man.
This is good times, bro.
Oh God,
bro, you got to think about two things, man. When it comes to just life in general, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you're at a younger age, bro, you just tend to live life. You can really care less what comes out your mouth at a certain point, right? So at that point, I can care less what was coming out of my mouth because I'm not getting those cards.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. Plus, I'm getting paid $7 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what the minimum wage is at this point. Ain't this like $9.50?
Yeah, here in Florida, it's like I think like $8 or $9 somewhere in that range.
Okay.
Yeah. I was the same way too, man. I did when Dixie was. I didn't push carts. I only pushed carts for like 6 months, bro.
So what did you do once you got done pushing carts? Because I pushed carts for 7 years.
Man, I went from pushing carts, man, to I went to the grocery department. We used to block. I don't know if you're not in the grocery, you know what blocking is. I know you know what blocking is.
No, I know. I blocked.
Yeah,
but I wasn't part of the blocking crew.
Yeah, it was me and Larry was in the blocking crew. That was terrible. My knees hurt so bad, dog. Blocking every day, man. If you're not familiar with blocking, it's basically the philosophy with most grocery stores is the store needs to look as good for the customers in the morning as it does for the customers at night.
True.
So the entire day you got to have somebody there blocking. That's essentially where you're pulling all the stuff, or you pulling the groceries up. Publix do a real good job of blocking, by the way.
Oh, they block every second of the day.
When Dixie, we was sus out there, bro. We used to do it at nighttime, and that was so early morning customers got the good look. Everybody else got whatever. It's on the shelf. But yeah, basically you essentially pulling the product up to the front, making it more appealing to the customer.
Of course.
So I went from there to blocking. Then I went to the dairy department. Then I went to produce. Then I became a produce manager.
I remember that.
Oh man, you remember produce?
I definitely remember produce. I remember the one when you was working at Mayhem.
Yes, sir. Man.
And I like, bro, I'm about to come up there and holler at you because I always had days off. Like I worked like 13 hours.
Yeah.
Remember I had the silver Honda?
Yes.
Like I'm coming up there to holler at you. Came up there, you like, man, you just sitting in the produce section, chilling. Like, I said, man, what you doing? Bro, I'm working.
Lamping, man.
I'm like, was the good old days for you, bro.
Yeah, it was nice, man. I had a manager named Anthony, man, older black guy, bro. He used to tell me so much stuff about work, man. And looking back on it, like I feel a lot of stuff. I at the time when he was telling me, I was like, man, get the hell out of my face, bro. Like I don't want to hear this, man. Me being 17, ridiculous, man. But a lot of stuff, I believe a lot of things I do at work now and the way I work, I got from him subconsciously. Like when he was telling me, all the way until when he retired, I was like, man, come on, I don't want to hear that, bro. He was like real just. He was like a stickler, man. Tuck your shirt in. Put your, do that. I was like, God damn, man, get the hell out of here so I can relax, bro. But jeez, man, but yeah.
It does, man. It builds work ethic.
It does.
You don't realize what you're learning in that moment because people always tell you, man, the lessons that you learn at that time, you're not ready for the lessons, but you technically are. You're taking in those lessons self-consciously.
Exactly.
And you end up like your parents, like, why am I doing the same things that my parents told me that that I'm doing like my parents did, but I never wanted to be like my parents. It's self-conscious. You just don't know you're taking in the information in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man.
So
you pick it up, man. And when he left and retired, he was like, man, he wanted me to be the manager, but I thought he hated me. Like the whole time we was there, like, man, I thought this dude like hated me, bro. But apparently he saw something in me, man. Changed my life. It was my first manager position, bro, and I ain't looked back since.
Man, he retired?
Mm-hmm. Anthony had been working at, when I got there, he had already been there for about 25, 30 years.
Sheesh.
Yeah, older black dude named Anthony, man, ran the police department. I don't know what Anthony doing right now. I hope he's still around, man, but yeah, man, it was.
Yeah.
He just stay on me heavy, bro.
Heavy?
Yeah, I want to swing on him, dog.
So when you walked into work,
take your shirt in. He was he was an old black dude with a high pitched voice, man. Take your shirt in. Why you gotta shake your beard today? Why you do this, that? Shoe tie. I'm like, Anthony, come on, man, really, bro? Why you did it last night? Look at this. I'm like, come on, Anthony, man, really. He had like these lists and everything for me to do. I used to get it all done, man, but I just be like, God, like really, man, like come on, bro. That's when you used to come in there and see me. I would be relaxed. I'm like, Anthony, go on, bro. I can just sit down and I can relax for a little bit, man. Because the job wasn't hard. It was like, all right, man, cool. You know what you gotta do, man. Same, it's pretty much the same thing every night, man. You got to go out there. You got to cold, we call it cold. You got to cold the vegetables. You got to get all the bad ones out of the thing, you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure, like, certain stuff had to go back to the back. Like, all the lettuce and stuff had to go to the back and soak so it look fresh in the morning. You got to make sure, everything's stocked up. It's just basic stuff, man. But, God, dog, man, he was just like, micromanaging, man, so bad. But when I used to work 4 to close. So when I came in, he would be leaving. Nice. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, when you saw me, bro, like around 4:35 when you came in there,
you was lamping, man.
I'm good. Like, I'm done, bro.
Yeah, I like that Winn-Dixie, too, out there, Mayhem.
Yeah, man.
I remember that one, too. I used to like that joint.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was a good spot out there, man. It closed down and turned into a Craft Nissan. So
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
Yep.
Dang, man. Tallahassee's changed so much, bro.
Yeah, man. It was public. I remember, dog. It was when Dixie out there, and it was woods, man.
It was woods, bro. Yeah, you could, man, because oh my goodness.
You think about it, like, because back in the day, man, you go down 90, man, you hit that Winn-Dixie, bro, like, that's it. Once you pass Winn-Dixie, you good. Now, man, it's Costco out there, all kinds of housing developments. Houses. Yeah.
All it was woods.
Winn-Dixie and woods, man. I remember that vividly, man, because when you park on the side of the building, it was real dark over there. I was like, man, I can't park over there at nighttime, bro, because it got super dark out there. And that was the good old days, man, where, I ain't gonna say no names, but we had some folks out here who like to go in people's cars at nighttime. You know what I mean? So I had to make sure I protected my investments in that car back in the day. But yeah, man, that's
man. I know them folks.
Yeah, we all know them. People in Tallahassee know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So, but man, that's crazy, bro. So, I think pretty much we looking good on time today. What time is it?
It's right at 11 o'clock, man. We did about an hour and some change. I don't know what I did in the middle of this podcast, but I'll fix it, man.
It's all good, bro. As long as the audio has been recorded. I mean, hopefully we're not.
We'll see.
Well, that's 3 for you.
No, it ain't 3 until I fix it. Let me fix it, man. If I don't fix it, then you got me, bro.
Okay.
Let me fix it, man. I'm pretty sure I can fix it.
Okay, yeah. So, what should we do first? Should I shout out the Should we talk about the T-shirts, the merch?
Yeah, let's talk about a couple things, man. First of all, man, I was thinking about this all week, and I got on here and I almost forgot about it till just then, man. Shout out to the Freedom Train Network, man.
Yes.
Last week they had their first live podcast session, man. It was my man Joe Ward from the Fix Sports podcast. We had I forgot his name. Lessons from the Screen. Oh man, what is his name?
I forget.
Anyway, I'm sorry. The Lessons from the Screen podcast. They were there. Shelby's World podcast.
Yeah.
And then we had the
Enigma.
Enigma September Hour. Y'all did a live podcast, nice production together.
Yeah.
They had a couple of rappers out there. They had Miss Dice was out there. She did a nice little show, did her thing. Our man Mike Jack Music.
Yeah, shout out to Mike Jack Music.
Shout out to Mike Jack Music, man. Mike Jack Music had a nice little performance out there. Enigma September did his thing also. It was a nice little get together, man. We had a good time, man. But shout out to them, man, for making us a part of their podcast, man, allowing us to be out there and spend some time with them, show some love, give us a shout out, put some promotion on our podcast. So we got to return the favor.
That's true.
So, if you listen to podcasts, man, shout out to the Freedom Train Network, man. Joe Ward, Shelby. I call him E-Class.
E-Class. I just call him E-Class.
E-Class, yo. We go with
the Enigma.
The Enigma September Hour, man. Shout out to them, to the performance and everything. It was a good time.
What was the young lady's name?
Miss Dice.
Miss Dice. Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Miss Dice and my man.
What was her podcast? I forget.
No, I'm sorry. I forgot about TT Talks. You're right. She was the host.
Yeah, TT Talks.
TT Talks. Yeah, she was the host of the play. I forgot about her, man.
Yeah,
sorry about that.
Yeah, TT Talks.
TT Talks, man. She also has a podcast, man. So TT Talks, the Enigma September Hour, the Fix Sport podcast, Lessons from the Screen, the Freedom Train Network in general. Check them out. Listen to Mike Jack Music. Check out Miss Dice and the DJ. Did you get his name?
No, I didn't get his name.
What'd you put in your phone, man?
I didn't put the DJ name in my phone.
I saw you doing it, cuz.
Nah, I didn't. Nah.
Come on, cuz. I saw you, bro.
No, it wasn't the DJ.
Anyway,
shout out to the DJ.
Shout out to the DJ.
Yeah, he did all right.
I get his name. He did good work, man. And,
yeah.
But yeah, shout out to them, man. Just in general, the Freedom Train Network, man.
Shout out to the live audience too for coming out. I don't even know the people, but shout out to them for supporting the Freedom Train Network. Yeah, they had a good about 40 people in there, say? 35, 40? It wasn't a big room. It's about 35, 40 people in there. Okay. Some of that nature. So whoever showed up, man, appreciate it. Yeah.
Good work.
Shout out to some of the classmates that came through.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out to everybody, man. Like I said, it was a good event, man. It was good to get together and network, do some open podcasting, man. But I'm gonna back off and let the merch department speak now, man. Merch department, what you got for us? Cause the one man merch department.
Yeah, man. So we got these T-shirts printed out, man. These T-shirts that everybody been, well, at least you've been screaming for.
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't say the masses because they haven't seen the T-shirts yet. So we got a variety of colors, and what we want to do is we want to give away these T-shirts. We want to have the people who support us. We want to show support to you.
Exactly. We appreciate it.
Yeah, so we came up with a specific number of people who subscribe to the podcast to leave a comment on one of our media platforms. Facebook, Spotify, right? YouTube.
Or hit us up at nothingabovethemoon60@gmail.com.
Or Podbeam, right?
Yep. Dang.
Yeah, this is what we do. Yeah.
Okay, Steven Jackson. Okay. Hey. Okay.
I'm just not the middle. I could be the other side of the bread too. You don't have. Yeah. You feel me? You have to begin and end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Captain Jack. Okay, Captain Jack stepping up. I got you, bro. I like that, man.
Yeah. I think I'm about to sneak this in a second.
Don't do it now.
Okay. All right.
Please don't.
So what do we want to have the people comment on to get them a free T-shirt?
Oh man, I would say I check Facebook probably the most. So I would say Facebook, man. If you subscribe to the podcast, hit us up on Facebook. We're gonna do the first 10.
First 10.
We got a limited budget. We ain't rich. So the first 10 people who subscribe to the podcast, hit us up on Facebook. Let us know you subscribe to the podcast. Cool. We'll get your information from there. Get your shirt size, whatever it may be. We'll send you out a free T-shirt. So on Facebook, Nothing Above the Moon podcast on Facebook. Subscribe to us on Podbean. You can subscribe to us on YouTube. So essentially, in the comment section, put in your name, when you subscribe, and what platform you subscribe to. You can subscribe to us on YouTube, Podbean, follow us on Facebook. We prefer subscriptions, but follow on Facebook will work too. So the first 10, we'll send you out a free shirt. We got multiple colors, multiple sizes. We got some of the original logo. We got some of the new logo, whatever you prefer, but we'll send them out to you, free T-shirt.
Should they put their size in there?
Yeah, once we get the information, then from there we'll go and put your email address in there, so we can send you an email from our Nothing Above the Moon Gmail, and we'll get your address where to ship the shirt to and the shirt size or whatever. So the first 10, and we the people who already are subscribed to our podcast, we got you. We're gonna take care of you. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll definitely take care of the people who's been day one. So
exactly.
Yeah, and then after the fact, we're not giving away free T-shirts no more.
Oh no, that's not.
Yeah. So you need to get these. You need one free. This is truly free. So after this, you gonna pay.
Yeah, exactly. But the stock price is going up.
Yeah, so go ahead and get your free T-shirts before the stock prices go up.
Yes.
Because just like the coronavirus, bro, the stock prices have gone down.
Yes.
Now we're not saying our podcast is the coronavirus type podcast where our stock we constantly rising.
Stock going up.
Stock going up. So
going up.
So you want to get these free T-shirts, bro, before that stock goes up.
Yep.
So yeah. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, man. I mean, obviously, everybody, you just shouted out all the platforms we on: Podbean, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, iTunes. I mean, come on, man. I mean, you guys got to go out there and support us, man. We're gonna support you, and hopefully, what we could do one day is have a live podcast with our fans, so we can, email you guys to let you know where the location's at.
We're gonna shut it down.
Yeah, we definitely gonna shut it down.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
bro.
we definitely gonna shut it down. We definitely gonna have a lot of Q&As with the fans and talk about a few things, and and get to know y'all, because our podcast won't be anything without you guys first.
That's true, exactly. It's just me and Ken having conversations. Even though that's how it all started, we don't want it to end that way.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah. So
and if you don't I know church won't close because of the coronavirus, because they need those plates to pass around to get that collection.
You got to pass that plate.
You got to pass that plate. So, church ain't closing, so y'all folks can go to church. Trust me. That's one place that won't close down. And by the way, Vince McMahon said he's not even shutting down WrestleMania.
Why would it?
Bruh, it's a threat of coronavirus. Large crowds, right?
Let me tell you something right now, bro. If the government don't make Vince McMahon shut down WrestleMania, it's not going to happen, man. And let me tell you why. Because no matter how you look at it, people going to be there.
Yeah.
It's some die hard. I like wrestling. I'm not a die hard wrestling fan. Like I can skip the main events. I would like to go, but I can skip those. But people, if they bought those tickets to WrestleMania, they are gonna be there. Trust me, man. Dang. Everybody who bought tickets to WrestleMania live in Tampa. Some people live in Washington. You gotta fly clean across the country, man, to get here. You got it all set up. You got your friends, y'all all going. I got good seats down at the bottom. If it ain't canceled, I'll be there.
That's true.
So shout out to Vince McMahon and WWE, man. You want to keep WrestleMania going, then you keep that going. If you got people who still going to show up and support you, then do what you got to do for the fans. Just like the NBA, man. They talking about the crowds or whatever. True, but if the NBA doesn't block the fans from coming, they're still going to come. They'll be there every night.
Yeah.
Coronavirus or not, so.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that gives Spike Lee an excuse for not him. He said he's not showing up to no more New York Knicks games.
He should have stopped that a long time ago.
Yeah,
Knicks so trash.
Yeah, I know we all got off a little bit off topic, but I did want to mention that to you. I know. Yeah, we'll probably talk about this more off camera, but yeah, shout out to Spike Lee. Do the right thing, bro. Yeah. So yeah, we ain't got nothing else left to say, man. We can pretty much exit this.
Yeah, we out of here, man. Catch y'all boys next week. Catch y'all people next week. Everybody. That's for everybody. So we'll be out.
Shout out to Purell. Bring some more sanitizer to the building, bruh. People are starving out here for sanitizer.
We got a whole bunch coming, man. Trying to get on one?
Heck yeah. People were stealing gas back in the early mid 2000s. Nah, people stealing water in the hurricane season. Nah, people stealing sanitizer, bro.
Sanitizer.
This is where we at?
Yep.
Oh, man. All right.
We got a whole bunch coming down to the job. I'm just ended at that.
Let me know, bro.
All right.
All right.